Hello students, welcome to Education Munnade. Now we are discussing CRISE Science Practice Paper 1 with answers. Okay, let's start. Part A, Physics. First one, 4 wires of each of the same length, diameter and material are connected to form a square. If the resistance of each wire is R, then equivalent resistance across the opposite corner is. Answer is R, which is A. Next question. Magnetic field lines intersect at. Magnetic field lines, they do not intersect. Answer is B. Third question. The focal length of the lens is 0.5 meter. The power of the lens and the type are. As you know, power of lens formula is 1 by focal length in meter, and 1 by focal length is 0.5 meter. If we take the 5 outside, then it will be 10 by 5, 5 ones and 5 twos. Answer is plus 2D. And because it's plus, it's concave lens. Answer is 2D concave lens. B. What instrument can be used to detect the presence of current in a circuit? It's galvanometer. When the force is experienced by a current carrying conductor placed in a magnetic field is maximum. The force is maximum when the conductor is placed perpendicular to the external magnetic field. Okay, next question. Which is the major component in biogas? In biogas, there are major components like methane, which is 50 to 75%, or you can take it as 80%, and CO2, which is 25 to 50%, and there is nitrogen, which is 2 to 8%. But the main and major component is methane. Next, 7th question. Draw the ray diagram when the object is kept between f1 and f2 of the convex lens. Here is the diagram. You can copy if you want or note it. Least 2 properties of magnetic field lines. They originate from north pole of a magnet and end at its south pole. These lines are closed and continuous curves. They are crowded near the poles. No 2 field lines will intersect each other. Or you can also write it as they never cross one another. And another point, if you want, there is they flow from south pole to the north pole within the magnet and north pole to the south pole outside the magnet. You can write any 2 of these. And the next question is, here is R. List the methods of producing magnetic field lines. Next, magnetic field lines can be produced by placing a permanent magnet. Yes, they can also be produced by bar magnet. I think you all know this. Bar magnet, horseshoe or round magnet. Okay. Next, a magnetic field is produced around the current carrying straight conductor or a current carrying coil. you can simply write down it as any current carrying wire contains a magnetic field. Next, a very good method to produce magnetic field is due to the flow of current in solenoid. Yeah, you can write any two. And you can also simply write to any line and give some examples. Next question. An electric lamp whose resistance is 20 ohm and a conductor of 4 ohm resistance are connected in series to a 6 volt battery. Calculate the total resistance of the circuit, the current through the circuit, and the potential difference across electric lamp and conductor. And the given is R1 is 20 ohm, R2 is 4 ohm, V is 6 volt. The total resistance in series of the circuit is, if there is series, we need to add the resistance, then R1 plus R2 is equals to 20 plus 24, and the answer is 24 ohm. Current through the circuit, this is for A, and this is B. Current through the circuit is V is equals to R. This is, as you all know, Ohm's law equation formula. V is equals to IR, and we can also write it down as I is equals to V by R, and this formula is used here. And we can also write it down as I is equals to V by R. This formula is used here. Okay. And here V is 6 and R is 24. 6 ones are and 6 fours are. 1 by 4 means 0.25 ampere. This is C. In series circuit, potential difference varies. Okay. V1. This is potential difference across electric lamp, and V2 is potential difference across conductor. You can note it down, it's easy. Next question. An electric refrigerator rated 400 watt operates 8 hours per day, and TV rated 250 watts operates 1 hour per day. What is the cost of the energy to operate these for 30 days at rupees 3 per kilowatt hour? Next. Total energy consumed by the refrigerator. Power into time. Energy formula. Power is 400 and time is 8 into 30 days. 8 hours a day and 30 days. So we need to calculate. 8 3 is 24 and that is 240. 240 into 400 is equals to 9600 watt. If we take 3 zeros outside, it will be 36 kWh kWh. And total energy consumed by the TV is also same formula. 25 into 3 is 75. This is also same formula, and the answer will be 7.5 kWh. Total energy consumed 96 plus 7.5 kWh, and the answer is 103.5 kWh. And the cost is, we need to multiply with 3. We get the answer 310.50 rupees. Draw a diagram of an electric generator and label the brushes and rings. Here is the diagram. If you want, note it down. Next question. What is the function of earth wire? Why is it necessary to earth metallic appliances? Answer. Two safety measures commonly used in electric circuits and appliances are use of earthwire and for proper earthing, and use of fuse. Earthwire provides a low resistance to the current, hence any leakage of current to the metallic body of the appliances keeps its potential equal to the earth. That means zero potential, and the user is saved from severe electric shock. As you can see, whenever we touch refrigerators corners or computer CPU corners, we get mild electric shock. and to prevent that from happening, earth weight provides the lower resistance. Next question. An object is kept on the principal axis of a concave mirror of focal length 12 cm. If the object is at a distance of 18 cm from the mirror, calculate the image distance. Determine the nature of image formed by calculating the magnification produced. Okay, here given is f is equals to minus 12 cm, u is equals to minus 18 cm, and v is the distance of image formed. We need to calculate the image distance. Okay, and the formula we need is a mirror formula, which is 1 by f is equals to 1 by v plus 1 by u. When we substitute, we get the answer minus 36 cm. And for magnification, the formula we have is minus v by minus u. And when we do the math, we get to minus 2 is the answer. The nature of the image is real, inverted, and enlarged. Okay, let's move on. When do we consider a person to be myopic, hypermetropic? Explain using diagram. Show defect associated with myopic, hypermetropic eye can be corrected. Okay, myopia, near or short sightedness. It is a condition where a person can see near objects clearly but cannot see far objects clearly. As a result, it is formed in front of the retina. It can be corrected by concave lens. In myopia, condition light falls in front of retina. Using concave lens, it forces the light to fall on the retina. Okay, you can see the diagram. It can be corrected by convex lens. In hypermetropia condition, light falls behind the retina. Using convex lens, it forces the light to fall on retina. Next question. Okay, going to part B, chemistry. 14th question. Reactive metals are good reducing agents. The most suitable example related to this is, answer is 3MnO2 plus 4Al gives rise to 2Al2O3 plus 3Mn. This is third one. Okay, next question. More reactive hydrocarbons are, answer is alkynes, which is option D, because it has double bonds and carbon is more electronegative. Next question. During electrolysis of water, the gas liberated at anode and cathode respectively are, it's oxygen and hydrogen, because we are talking about water. Option D. Next question, 17th. What happens when an acid and base react with each other? When acid and base reacts with each other, it produces salt and water. What is precipitation reaction? Answer, it is a reaction in which new compounds are formed by mutual exchange of ions between two compounds. In this type of reaction, insoluble solid mass called precipitate is formed. Or you can simply write it as a reaction in which insoluble solid known as the precipitate is formed. It is called precipitation reaction. Next question. Silver articles become black after some time when exposed to air. Why? Answer is silver sulfide is formed on the surface of silver articles, due to which they become black and they appear dull. Okay, next question. Draw the diagram of the arrangement of apparatus to show the acid solution in water conducts electricity. Next question. Metals are used in making ornaments and school bells. Give reason. Few metals like gold, silver are highly lustrous and resist to corrosion. Corrosion means rusting or something. Hence, they are used in making ornaments. Metals are sonorous and hence they are used in making school bells. Sonorous means when ringing they make sound. What is galvanization? How is it useful? Answer. Process of coating zinc over iron is called galvanization. It prevents rusting of iron. 22nd. Mention any of two achievements of Mendeleev's periodic table. You can write any two here. Draw the diagram of the arrangement of apparatus to show action of steam on metal and label the following parts. Metal samples are hydrogen and gas. Here is answer. The pH value of 4 solutions A, B, C and D are 5, 12, 8 and 9. Respectively, arrange them in the increasing order of their hydroxyl ion concentration. Which solution among them has strong acidic property? Explain what happens if our mouth contains the pH of solution A. Here there are total 3 questions. First one is this one and the second one is this and third question. First question answer is this. A, C, D, B are 5, 8, 9, 12. And second question. Solution A is strong acid because its pH is 5. And third question. If the pH inside the mouth has solution A, it causes tooth decay and leads to the bad smell. Or next question. What is water of crystallization? How plaster of Paris is prepared? Answer. Crystals of some water are seemed to be dry, but actually contain few water molecules around them. This water is called water of crystallization. On heating gypsum to high temperature, white powder plaster of Paris is obtained. Here is the formula of gypsum and plaster of Paris. Next question. Write the molecular formula and structural formula of benzene, propanol and cyclohexane. We can also write benzene like this. Or like this. All are same. Next, this is propanol and this is cyclohexane. Next question. List any 4 properties of ionic compounds. They are generally solid, they have high melting point and boiling point, they are soluble in water, they conduct electricity in aqueous state and molten state. B. Differentiate between roasting and calcination. Write a column and note this down. Now we are going to part C, biology. The trophic level that comprises great number of individuals. Answer is A, producers. Next 28. The water management increases production and income of watershed community. Option B. Next 29th. How can you help in reducing the problem of waste disposal? Give any one method. By reducing, reusing, recycling and non-biodegradable substance. Convert organic waste into the compost by using compost pit. Using alternatives which are eco-friendly. Example, cloth bag instead of plastic bags. Write any one. Write any one. Next question, what is reflex arc? The pathway taken by the nerve impulse in reflex action is called reflex arc. Draw a neat label diagram of excretory system in human and label parts. Here is the labeled diagram of excretory system of human. Next question. List any two advantages of reduce and reuse to save environment. Reduce, which means that use less, not use less. This is use less, separate. Save electricity by switching off unnecessary lights and fans. Save water by repairing leaky taps. Refuse, this is not refuse but reuse. Okay, this one, refuse the product that can harm the environment. This one is for refuse. And for reuse, avoid single use of plastic carry bags. And energy can be saved. What they are telling is, don't use plastic bags for single use. If you are going outside, carry one plastic bag from home. Don't buy another one. Next question. What are plant hormones? Give an example of plant hormone that inhibits the growth. Plant hormones are the chemical substance that helps in coordinate growth, development of plants and response of the environment. Like we have hormones, plant also have hormones. For example, the hormone that helps in growth is known as abscisic acid. Or there is another question. Electric impulses that are excellent means for quick response to stimuli, but there are two limitations to use electrical impulses. Which are those? Here are three, you can write any two. How are the functions of arteries, veins and capillaries are interrelated the circulation of blood? Answer is provided here. Or next question. What is transpiration? What are the two methods used by plants to excretory products? Here answer is provided. The loss of water in the form of vapor from the aerial parts of the plant is known as transpiration. The loss of water in the form of vapor from the aerial parts of the plant is known as transpiration. The methods used by the plants to excrete the products are provided here. You can write or note it down. Just read it. Next 35th question. Explain the process of breakdown of glucose by various pathways. Diagram is provided here. Breakdown of glucose by various pathways. Okay. 36th question. Explain the sex determination in human beings. Sex chromosomes decides the sex. For example, man. Male sex hormones. Male sex chromosomes are X and Y. Present in man. No need to write because there is already male. And female sex chromosomes are, which is in women. In humans, sex chromosomes of male decides the gender of offsprings. Or what is evolution? Explain the three evidences for evolution. Answer. The sequence of change of life forms from simpler form to complex form for development is called evolution. Or you can also write it as accumulation of genetic differences in the living organisms over the period over the period, and new varieties of living organisms. Means genetic differences occurs over the period is known as evolution. Evidences for evolutions are homologous organs, analogous organs, fossils. Fossils are main evidences, and also embryonic development. Next question. A. Why is vegetative propagation practiced for growing some types of plants? Here answer is provided. Next, B. Why is DNA copying an essential for the process of reproduction? Here are 4 points provided. You can write any 3. Or A. How is the process of pollination different from fertilization? Answer. Transfer of pollen grains from anther to stigma is called pollination. Pollination is physical process. On the other hand, fusion of male and female gametes is called fertilization. Fertilization is biochemical process. You can make 2 columns about pollination and fertilization and present it cleanly. Then you can get full marks. Next, B question. What is the role of seminal vesicles and prostate glands? Answer. Secretion from seminal vesicles and prostate glands provide nutrition to the sperms. This makes transportation of sperms easier by providing them a fluid medium. Okay, let's head to the last question. Draw a neat label diagram showing the structure of the human brain and label the following parts: cerebrum, midbrain. Here is human brain. Thank you.